What's up, guys? All right, it's your first time in. I'm cooking today. Cooking it like every day, but today I'm cooking the chicken pizza, no carb chicken pizza. Whoa, what are you doing? Stupid ass. There we go. What's up, guys? Now I got it fixed. I'm like eating turnip. No, they're not turnips, actually. They're rutabagas from out of the garden, and they're so good. I cook them pretty simple. I just put them in the pan. I put a bunch of salt and pepper on them. I got a big piece of rosemary from the garden. Throw that in there. Then I put like a bunch of butter on top. And oh my gosh, we gotta stir it a couple times and stuff. A lot of salt, pepper. But it's so good. It's so healthy. Oh my god. So your root vegetables and your cruciferous, in my opinion, really help you keep, you know what I mean? Stay healthy, keep all the cancer away. They say broccoli, but I'm not so sure about that. I'm not sure I believe broccoli is all it's cracked up to be. I like cauliflower. I don't love broccoli. Anyway, these are really yummy. I'm waiting on ingredients from the store, and then we will start the recipe. What's up, Abner? How are you? These are so good. Fresh rutabagas out of the garden. Cook them in salt, butter, pepper. I had some garlic cloves with them. They're so good. So good. Thank you, Abder. Do you have a garden, Abder? You grow any veggies? Fabulous. Now, I don't know if you guys remember, but my Wi-Fi used to like drop all the time. And I'm starting to think it was that phone. I'm starting to think it was the phone I was using because I haven't had a single problem since I swapped phones. Kind of weird. It seemed weird though. It's like certain times I say things and then they drop. I don't know. It's strange. Who knows? I hate to be a paranoid person, but you know. Yes, we're waiting on Parmesan cheese and we're going to do the cooking. The cook's eating her dinner right now. I got rutabagas I cooked. Oh, I'm going to turn off the oven. I don't really need that on right now. So good. So like I was saying, my internet has dropped since I swapped phones. Now I notice I can even go farther around in the house. If the drops, forgive me, but I never used to be able to come to my deck, like my patio area. I think it was the phone. I'm starting to think it was the phone. It's kind of weird. Like over here, like this normally would drop the whole live. It just doesn't make sense. Cat's sitting out there just chilling. My AC just blowing out the door. Crazy cat. Do you go fishing? No, I really don't. I have before, but I don't really like to go fishing. Mmm, so delicious. Mmm. Oh my gosh, that was so good. I have a couple more bites left. I'm savoring them. So delicious. So Trump said this, literally, guys. Trump said, yeah, Cuba's next. Say what? A little too close for comfort there. Stop messing around, Trump. He's threatening them with widespread destruction if they don't agree to a peace deal. Listen, they're not going to. They're not going to agree to anything. They're blowing up our planes. It's a little wild. I mean, I don't know if you guys are following this. I'm trying not to, but I can't help it. And then, like, last week, they said 3,000 troops are going to Iran. Then today, they're like hundreds of troops arrive. Hundreds. That was thousands. Oh, and this popped in my mind, too, guys. This popped in my mind. You like the video of me in the 90s? Thank you so much. I'm glad. I love that feedback, man. Thanks. That was cute, right? That's my real life. Like, I can't believe I put myself out there like this sometimes. What am I doing? What am I doing? Anyway, I also heard this statistic. I was watching Jack Morgan because I'm like obsessed with Jack Morgan's channel. But anyway, unhealthy obsessions. It's an autistic thing, I think. So he was saying 66% of creators make $1,000 a year, roughly. And then he was saying that like 4% make like, you know, like the big money, right? Only 4% of them. And I was like, okay, well, I'm making a little money. I'm not making big money. I'm definitely not in the 4%, but I'm definitely in the 66%. So I feel good about that. I was like, oh, my channel is pretty successful. And then I was thinking about this too. So they're talking about, listen, who was I watching? Ian Carroll or something. You know, Ian Carroll's like totally against Israel, 100%. And I'm not saying he's wrong. I'm just saying he is, right? So I'm watching all that, and then it popped in my head, the memory I have. So my city is going to become a smart city. And I don't think we're there yet, but we're getting there, right? And a couple years ago, or maybe during COVID or something, they literally sent all of our city commissioners, all the city leaders, to Tel Aviv to learn about how to start a smart city, how to run a smart city. Like, are you flipping kidding me? Flew them to Tel Aviv. Okay. Kind of strange, isn't it? I mean, that's an awful lot of money to spend flying people to Tel Aviv for what? To teach people how to fucking be invasive of privacy? Pre-thought crime? You guys ever seen the Minority Report with Scientology Tom? Yeah, it might be a smart city. I don't know. It seems like they want to control everybody in the world. Okay? Weird. Cuba prepares to receive their first oil shipment of the year. Like, seriously, Trump? Wow. School shooting. Oh, Zelensky rising from the dead. He's welcome to Jordan. Like, who cares? That guy's a weirdo. TSA lines improve as the paychecks go out. Imagine that. I mean, people do tend to work harder when they get paid. Imagine that. They have to sell the news to make money. Exactly, right? Don't believe all you read. Oh, no, I don't, dude. You must be new to this channel. I do not believe all that I read. That is not true. Some people call me a space cowboy. Yeah. Some people call me Rose Quartz. People keep talking about me, baby. Say I'm doing you wrong, doing you wrong. Don't worry, baby. Don't worry, mama. I'm right here at home. You're the cutest thing I ever did see. Really love your peaches, wanna shake your tree. Love it, dovey, love it, dovey, love it, dovey all the time. All the time. Oh man, someone being vulgar. It's, yep. You gotta go, I guess. Bye. Picker. I'm a grinner. I'm a lover and I'm a sinner. Lord knows I'm a sinner, guy. Lord knows. Who's doing Easter church this weekend? Who's doing it? Much love to you, too. Oh, wow, you guys are rude. What is the deal? What's the deal with so rude? Then you can't stay. It's no fun. People keep talking about me, baby. Say I'm doing you wrong, doing you wrong. Don't worry, mama, don't worry no more, mama. Because I'm right here at home. What's up? Who's 8th? It's mine, definitely my 8th. It's my quarter. Oh, look what I see. Imagine that. Look at this. Nothing. No big deal. Just some rando lines in the sky. Kitty, you just chilling out here? So nice out, huh? She just sitting out here chilling. My single no. Nope. It really shouldn't even be allowed to ask. People shouldn't be allowed to ask that anyway. It doesn't matter. Because this is not a dating app, guys. It's not a dating app. Show you a good time. I'm a picker, I'm a grinner, I'm a lover, and I'm a sinner. Play my music in the sun, but I'm still short on vitamin D, motherfuckers. Because they spray the clouds full of chemicals. Who trying to date? I don't know. Someone was asking me. Jason. Inquiring minds want to know what I do in my free time, huh? It's weird. Who trying to date on YouTube is kind of odd. I mean, you can be like, oh, she's cute. But you can't be like, hey, you want to go out on YouTube? It's just weird. Get my lovin' on the run. I'm a joker. I'm a smoker. I'm a midnight toker. People do like to make things weird, Hamilton. You got that right. My neck looks radiant today. Thank you so much. You're trying to get it weird too, dude. Little weird, baby. I already had to ban your mom today. Don't make me ban you too. These are my Vanda orchids behind us. They don't have a pot. They're just kind of like this hanging orchid thing. A couple of them kind of concerning me. They don't look so hot. Maybe too much water. Not sure. Puff, pass, body, what's up? Ex-politic, what's that mean? Body ex-politic. Cryptic. You're eating shrimp? My son's sick. I was picking on him. I said, you must be scromiting. He's sick, so I should make jokes, but it was funny. Look, didn't I just show you guys over here? It's getting bigger. Imagine that. Yeah. That's how they do. Oh, a blank space. What's that all about? Little odd. What's that all about? We're gonna have to fill that in, guys. Cue the line makers. Like, what is that? What? Yep. Muted myself. Uh-oh. I gotta take this call, so I'm gonna mute myself again. It's like booted me out. They boot me out now if I look at my phone or if I get a phone call and I put it on mute like that. It's weird. Why do they do that? Didn't understand anything I said because I was on a phone call, so I turned it on mute because it's not your business. You know what I'm saying? You gotta understand that. You gotta have a little boundary in your life. It's okay to have a little boundaries. It's okay. We're still friends, right? We're still friends. Okay, so what I'm gonna do is prepare, because the ingredients are about to be here. So you can use any kind of pizza pan that you want. I kind of like this one because it's got that edge, but it's not necessary. And then you're gonna take parchment paper and put a piece on top. And that's so, you know what I mean, it doesn't stick to the bottom or anything like that. So it doesn't stick to the bottom. Easy cleanup. I like to take a heavy lid or something like that and kind of, you know, I'm making it so that it won't like pop up. And so I'm gonna set that aside. This was so good. Get my little cutting board because I'm gonna cut an onion. What the hell did I get all over my butter? Yuck. My gosh, 100 people texted me. What in the hell? Okay, all right, caught back up. They didn't shut off my live. Wow, I'm amazed. Anyway, I gotta grab my wine. So we're getting ready to make the chicken pizza. We've got our pan ready. Now I need something to mix the chicken, the spices, the egg, and the Parmesan cheese in. So that's gonna be how you make your crust. So you're gonna use ground chicken, spices that you like. I mean, obviously salt and pepper, but whatever you like. I like the highly priced Italian seasoning. You can make this at home. This is some bullshit. I think this was $7 at Publix. So I honestly will never buy that again. I will only shop at Sam's Club from now on, I think. So anyway, I like to use that. Sometimes I like to use like a hot paprika. Just throw a little heat in there. You know what I mean? Like you can use anything you want. You could use like an all-purpose seasoning. You can use peppers, or you can use like something like buttery, whatever. Like, okay, something I like to use is the nutritional yeast. And with the pizza, I really like the garlic one. Anyway, nutritional yeast is good. It has like B12 in it. It's good for vegetarians, but it's good for everybody. And it gives you like a little extra B12. Now, after you're like 40 years old, your body doesn't make B12 just naturally on its own. Okay? And if you're a vegetarian like me, you're not making any. So you've got to put it back in your body. I actually quit drinking coffee and quit caffeine almost completely because I just feel like it depletes me, depleting my bones, my whole body, and I just feel better now just trying to be healthy and, you know, eat like real food. Now, yeah, I'm not a motherfucking perfect person. I drink wine, let's be real. You know what I mean? I definitely partake with a little midnight toking, and I definitely find that, you know, less is more, of course, right? But at the same time, you got to live your life, right? Like, I'm not a stick in the mud. I'm just not that person, right? You know, I always been kind of like the little hippie, you know, hippie dippy, whatever. So I don't care. That's me, whatever. So I think it's important to be like healthy on like every level that you can. Like I quit drinking beer, okay? So that's super healthy. Like beer is really bad for your body and it builds yeast and everything else. Now, wine does too, but it's different. It's a different level. It's a different area, right? Which I combat that with, I really try to avoid sugar. So if that's the only sugar I'm getting, we're okay. You know what I mean? I'm in a moderate level. I do need to watch, like, this is probably not good for my liver, but I think if you're going to choose an alcohol to drink, like wine probably should be it. If you're going to choose one. I do think that's important. I do like my margaritas, though. You know what I'm saying? I do like it. All right, let's see. I got onion. I've got the ground chicken. No sponsorship. I bought it myself. And then I'm gonna use 2 eggs today because it seems like these are super tiny eggs to me and it doesn't like make it different. So I'm gonna just add more egg. Like, it's healthy to me. In my eyes, eggs are healthy. Some people would disagree, but I am rolling my eyes at that. Like, if I could live on eggs and potatoes, I probably would. Essentially the perfect food for me. And maybe throw in some garlic. Now, garlic is like antiviral, guys. Antiviral. Learn how to grow garlic, okay? Trust me. Learn how to grow it. I love just roasting it. Throw it right in the oven with my veggies. Cook it for an hour, 400, 450, whatever. And then, like, they're roasted. It tastes so good. I could just eat garlic like that all day. Delish. I'll never get sick being like that. Should I get a pet Wolverine? I would love to see the videos if you did. Hi, I am cooking. All right, so I'm gonna wash my hands. My whole counter a mess. Hold on. And I worked most of the day, and now I am out for the night, but I'm kind of on call for another 10 minutes. Mixing garlic, garlic, lemon juice, and olive oil, and it made me feel really good. Ooh, that sounds really good. So lemon is really good for you too. And in an ideal situation, if you're going to drink any alcohol or take any kind of medication or stuff like that, in an ideal world, you'd want to make sure that you drink lemon water or get a lot of lemon in your diet, because like lemon water especially will activate like your liver to heal you. It's just really smart. All right, I'm gonna chop the onion super quick because I don't even need the whole onion, but I'm gonna use it. Where did I put my knife? There it is. Do you guys think Britney Spears really got a DUI, or do you think that was like fake? Because there's no pictures of it, but look, Tiger Woods just flipped the damn vehicle and got a DUI, and there was pictures of that. You know what I'm saying? Seems odd. All right, so the onion's chopped. I'm gonna set it aside. The chicken, I'm gonna take half of this and put it in a bowl. I did tag this in the shopping, I think. Yeah, okay. So they didn't have the Pampered Chef version, which is what I have, but they had a similar version, so I clicked it, and like, so if you want something like this, you could buy it. What I like about this is it's got like versatile things. And yes, I used to sell Pampered Chef, but I don't sell it. I don't sell it anymore. So I like that it has a handle. I like that it measures shit on the sides. I never use that, but I still like it because you could pour something in. You see what I mean? Cups and quarts and ounces. And then I like that it comes with a lid, right? It comes with a snap-on plastic lid that you just stick on top. And so think about like, okay, you cut up a bunch of chicken, you want to marinate it. You can stick it right in there, pour your marinade in, stir it up, put your cover on, put it in the fridge. Hell yeah, it's like so convenient. Then you take it out, you're good to go. It's great for baking. I love it for baking. It's deep enough that you can stir shit. I don't know, totally dig it. Digging it. It's probably one of my better purchases from there. And I also put a stoneware. It's not the same one I have, but it was the closest one I could find. I put a link for that too, because I think the stoneware with baking is key, because it doesn't allow your food to burn on the bottom. Like, you'd have to really try, like hardcore. So, do you know what I'm saying? Like, I like that. And then we're gonna use half of this. I'm just going to roughly split it in half. Now, I noticed this. I like the Purdue brand. This is from Sam's Club. Yeah, this is Sam's Club. And I can find out exactly how much. I should put the cost of this whole meal. All right, let's go over here and wash our hands for a second because I'm not ready to cook this entirely. So I'll put the cost of all of this too. And this is actually going to be 2 meals worth what I bought. But I put the cost of like how much of this. How much was the chicken?
I have to look it up.
Okay.
I will tell you in a couple minutes.
No worries. I don't know if I'm allowed to have that. Sorry, he has baseball on, and I don't want to get a copyright strike because I have no idea who owns what or who gives a crap about what, and I don't care. So, like, I just got caught in the crossfire. You know what I'm saying? I don't make the rules. I just want to make a living. I try to make money on YouTube, not piss them off any more than I already do. Let's just be honest. So, all right, I need to put some Parmesan in here. That's what I was waiting for. Hold on 1 second. Okay, I'm back. No sound. I went on strike in our house just to stop eating chicken. My mother buys a lot of expensive furniture to no avail. You don't like chicken? I don't know. I don't like chicken either. All right, so now I'm just gonna grate some cheese. I should pull this, like, this is where I need to make it more fun, right? I'll pull this up. But my thing is not tall enough to do any more than that. So it's kind of rough. Kind of rough. Okay. That'll work though. All right, so I only put a little bit in there because you don't need a lot. And you're going to put more down on the pan. I'm going to show you that too. So over here, I'm just going to grate a bunch of cheese. There you go. Put these little diced onions in here too. Just to add a little more substance. Spices. Here's my regular salt. A little bit of pink salt. Lots of salt. And then pepper. And then we're gonna do hot paprika, little spice action, and the Italian seasoning. Probably a tablespoon. And then we're gonna mix it up. Yuck. I hate doing this without gloves, but I don't have any. This chicken is real different. I don't know. It's like a fattier chicken maybe or something. It just seems like wet. Maybe I shouldn't have put that second egg. I don't know. But it'll cook. It doesn't matter. But it's gonna feel like way soupier than you think it should, and you're fine. It's just probably going to be like a lot of grease in the pan from this chicken. I think there's just more fat content in it. It's just what I think. So I'm going to take that Parmesan. I don't know if you can see that. But you're kind of going to spread it out in the pan. Oh, God, girl. What? The worst camera skills ever. All right? Stop with the no sound. Cut it out. All right, let's go. So we're making the crust. And we're going to spread it out in the pan. Right on top of that Parmesan cheese. Saying no sound. Is there is sound. All right, so I kind of check it to make sure it's all about the same thickness, because you don't want it like thick in one area and not in the other. So you want to really kind of level it out, fill in any gaps. Sometimes you make a hole in it, just fix it with regular dough. I didn't turn the oven on, so dumb. All right, 400 degrees. It's already half heated though, because I was cooking the rutabagas. And then I'm kind of going to go around and kind of make it like a pizza crust style. Anyway, this is super easy to make. It looks difficult, but it's not. It sounds different. It doesn't look difficult to me. It sounds it. All right, over here we're kind of having trouble. Like there's a, there we go, much better. All right, it's all in the pan. You see that? That's what it looks like. And now we're gonna wash hands, and then we're gonna cook that crust. Is anybody out there? Someone sent sparkles. Thank you. Totally wash my hands super good after that. Gross. Not into chicken at all. All right, anyway, so now we're going to cook this. I gotta wait till it to heat up. Oh, I got potatoes to eat now. Hey, how are you? Well, I have this free time right now. I'm gonna put more spices on it. We're cooking chicken pizza. It's a chicken crust. So we'll put a little more salt. Yeah, a little more of this. All right, that's gonna be delicious. Except I'm not gonna eat it. Ew la la. All right, so we're almost to 400. I'm gonna throw it in. Oh, I can smell that I put that bread in the wrong spot. It's gonna start a fire. Yep, I knew it. I just burned the house down. I should have more views. That was funny. Did you see the flame? All right, so this shelf is up too high, and I forgot the parchment paper would touch the burner. Yeah, you're gonna want to lower that a little. Oh my. Fire, fire on the mountain. Well. Anybody here? That's funny. I thought that was funny. Nobody did. All right, we'll put that in the sink. I'm gonna compost the eggshells. And little onion scraps over here. All right, so. Do I have a room for rent? No, I don't. I'm sorry. Not right now. I should get an Airbnb though. Love to do that. Like a cool Airbnb with like themes or something weird. Weird shit. All right, and so this stuff is I'm gonna save that for another chicken pizza. So I'm gonna pack this up in something. I think it will fit in here. So we're going to do that. Can't believe I just had a fire in my kitchen and nobody said a word. So there it is, guys. Alright, so this is the chicken. Look at the bottom of it. It doesn't even look yummy. Does that really look like stuff you should eat? Yuck. I don't like meat at all. It's so gross. Alright, so but everybody else does, so I'll cook it. I mean, all I do is cook meat. Hi. Alright, so this chicken I'm gonna put in the fridge. Why not put the date on it, right? Right, chicken's taken care of. We're gonna eliminate this trash. We're gonna cook that chicken for about 10 minutes or so. Set a timer if you have ADD, like me. Pull out all kinds of stuff to put on the pizza. We're doing pepperoni, sausage, and onion. Do you hear that sound? That is the International Space Station flying over. What? They send me notifications because they should. Why wouldn't you notify people about that? This is mozzarella. You can use whatever cheese you want. Typically use like 5 to 6 slices, sometimes more. It melts really crazy. I don't think I'm supposed to have that music on. Can you hear it? I hope not. Monday kind of sparse today. What's up? Nobody's hitting the like. Nobody's hungry tonight, huh? What on earth? There's some weird shit out there in the world, guys. Seven more minutes. Strange. Funny guys, what's up? Pucker up, Buttercup. What's up, guys? Waiting on the chicken. Got more viewers when I'm not doing anything. I'm just waiting for the oven. But when I'm making the meal, nobody's here. Funny. It is what it is. You can watch the replay. Sometimes they're members only, but I had a fire in this one today. This would probably be a good one to watch again live. Anybody planning like an Easter dinner or anything like that? How much wine do you typically use for a dinner? Depends on the dinner? I don't know. If I'm cooking with the wine and drinking wine, I need more wine, right? But it depends how many people you have. How many people do you have over, you know? I would say at least a drink per person per hour. It's typical for a party. Have at least that much and maybe a little more for the people who want a little more. But if people gotta drive, you gotta keep it real, you know? It's not a ponytail, it's actually a braid. Thank you, though. Best tone. You're sweet. Funny, funny. Guys, hit the like, hit the subscribe. You gotta be like on the channel all the time to see me, you know? And if you stop seeing me in your feed, you gotta go and check out my channel personally. They have this new algorithm thing where if you do not watch the video that comes up in the notifications, you might not get the notification ever again. And they're changing all kinds of things lately too, because they're shifting the algorithm for sure. I can tell. They could, yeah. And there was all kinds of glitches yesterday. Yesterday, the analytics were out half the day. You couldn't look up your analytics. There was glitches with the lives all weekend. Everybody was talking about the glitches on the lives. I was live on Friday, and on Friday, I wasn't getting any views. And I'm like, well, it's Friday. I get it. People are out doing stuff, right? But at the same time, I also go and I flip through and see who's on and who is getting the viewers, right? You know what I mean? I really don't expect I'm going to get all the viewers, right? That's not my MO, but I noticed that Friday, people who normally get like 200, 250 viewers on a regular everyday night had nothing. They had like 15. Like, there's a cooking channel she's on all the time, and she normally has 200 or more. She didn't have shit. She had 20 viewers. Phoenix, I love Phoenix Shit Show. She's cute. Go subscribe to her. She's a little different. I like her vibe. She didn't have any viewers either. She had like 20 people. I'm like, that's not normal. She normally has 100, 200. Doesn't make any sense. There was other people too. And then I'm like, well, who has the viewers? And I'm looking, and it's like a Free Palestine concert, and Ian Carroll have all the viewers. I mean, like, combined, they probably had 150,000. So it just seemed kind of weird. Like they're steering people where they want them, very obviously. So if you want to see a certain channel, you have to go seek it out daily. You know, make it your thing. Like I go to YouTube and I go straight to my top 5. Because if you start noticing they're not in your feed, that's what you have to do to bring it back to your feed. They have to notice you seeking it, or they're not going to throw it at you. Because if you ignore one video, you can stop getting notifications completely, which is stupid. Because if you want the notifications, you want the notifications. Listen, sometimes I might be busy. I'm like work a double, or I have some crazy thing I got to do. I got to work like, you know, the whole weekend or 18-hour day or something. I'm not on YouTube. I'm not checking notifications. I'm not doing that. I'm busy doing something else. So why should I lose all my notifications for people I love just because I was busy? Like that part I don't like. So anyway, maybe express your frustration with YouTube if it's something you don't like that. But definitely go seeking out the channels that you do like. And I've noticed I've had to do that with a lot of channels lately. I'll think they haven't put a video out in 6 months. And I go, look, they've put out 600 videos. And I'm like, why am I not getting any notifications? They're not popping in my feed at all. Like, I love this channel. Well, the algorithm doesn't know you love it unless you tell it. So tell the algorithm what you want. It's more in a tell than a show thing right now. All right, 10 minutes. It's been 10 minutes. I have a feeling this could be really greasy, but like, just keep going. Doesn't matter. Grease is not carbs, right? Right? All right, so here you go. It's kind of gelatinous. It's not as much grease as I thought, so that's good. So now we're gonna dress the pizza. Dress the pizza. Got this leftover sauce. If you got like one of those big soup spoons, this is best, but if not, use a big spoon. And you're gonna put the marinara right on top. Now keep in mind, this chicken isn't cooked 100%. It's almost cooked. So you gotta think about cross-contamination. And you don't wanna put too much sauce, but you don't wanna put too little because then you gotta dip your spoon again or whatever. But you could just pour it on too. You could be like, but you don't wanna contaminate the rest of it. You might be able to use this for something else, you know? I should totally do meal nights where I just go, what's in my fridge? Let's just make a meal out of nothing. And I just go in my fridge and make meals out of leftover stuff. Wouldn't that be cool? And with this, I kind of bring it right out to the edges too. I don't care about edges. No boundaries on this pizza. Just bring it out, bring it out, bring it out. Who cares? All right, we can throw that in the sink. This back in the fridge. Now we need cheese. It's that Publix, I think it's Boar's Head mozzarella. I'll bring this almost to the edge. Okay, you want a little sauce, Sean. Just a little. And I kind of overlap them. But you don't really need to overlap a lot. This shit's gonna melt like a tidal wave. He's a cheese guy, so we're gonna put a lot of cheese. Cheese guy. All right. Okay, now some more flavor. May 3rd. Damn. Yeah, see, like, you know your food's healthy when it has these in it? What on earth? That's why I don't eat meat, guys, because it's gross. So with the toppings, I kind of put them in the center, and you'll see why at the end, okay? So if you stick in until the end, you'll see why we did it this way. I ran out, but I have more. You know, and I'm old enough, I'm like so old, I remember back before there was so much packaging. Now there's so much packaging. Like everything has a plastic bag. Ugh, pepperoni stinks. It smells like dirt feet. Nasty. This one didn't have the packets in it. Maybe that's why it smells worse. Anyway, I'm just gonna layer on some pepperoni, like, because it's all gonna spread out. You're gonna see it's gonna go out. Put the onion on top. Like, good stuff. Alright. Yeah, alright. Now we're gonna do, what else? What was I just gonna put on there? Pepperoni, onion, sausage. That's right. The sausage. I want to put the sausage on top so it'll cook good. Put a lot of this on. Because even if it floats off the edge, he'll still eat it, so he doesn't care. It's exactly perfect. You know what I'm saying? So we're just throwing gobs of the shit on. Slots. Okay. Wash my hands again. Don't get stepped on, girl. Okay. And again, we're going to do this. Notice like all the layers, lots of layers. All right, so now it's going back in the oven. Don't start a fire. Ooh, don't grab it without pot holders either. That was kind of hot, but I have kitchen hands that can actually handle that. I'm a pro. All right. So if you notice the time, 7:28. And then we're gonna cook this for a few more minutes. I might do more than 10. I normally would do 10, but that sausage is making me want to do like a solid 13. I might bring the bake up to 4. Just because, you know, it's like raw meat, so, yuck. What's up, Glenn? You're back. Hey, Randy, what's up? Just cooked a pizza, too. This pizza has a chicken crust. You can't beat it. Put everything away. Future sponsor. Put everything away. Try to clean as I go. So I got 10 minutes, you know what I mean, until this goes off. So I got 10 minutes to clean, right? Might as well. And And we wait again. Thank you, Lonnie. I am cooking a chicken crust pizza. No carb.
Did you do the sausage?
I did.
I was going to say, make sure you put a bunch on it.
I did put a bunch.
All right. Thank you, baby.
I don't think you're thinking about it, though. It's like a raw product on top of the pizza, so it has to cook enough.
Yep.
So I'm cooking a little extra.
That's fine.
Okay. He doesn't like his crust pizza to be cooked very much, but with this pizza, you have to cook it, right? I'm gonna put some of this methylene blue on top too, just to see if you like it.
Get some in the glass one there. You haven't been taking it.
I'm gonna put it on the pizza. Yeah, I've been taking it.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm doing 30 days and then I'm doing a video. It looks like drinking Dawn dish soap.
You got in trouble for that.
No, not on YouTube. It was on Facebook. Facebook pulled my post because they're fascists.
Drug dealer.
I know, right? Like, I'm not even selling it. I should be selling it now, man. You already accused me. I already gone down for the crime. I might as well start selling it. That's what I'll do. I'll start selling it. Maybe this guy will sponsor me. I'll write to him. Shameless dry bagging. Never hurt anybody. Certified methylene blue. I mean, this is the only one I've tried. I should get another type and try that too. I feel like I should do that. But his ad was all like, there's nobody else that's organic, nobody else that's tested, nobody else, blah, blah, made in the US. So I just bought it. Sucker. Sucker. Anyway. Guys like pizza? You all pizza people? You gonna put all your own salt and stuff on?
Sure.
Okay. I don't want to scare people when they see how much salt he eats. Salt's healthy though. You should eat some salt. Just gotta eat the right salts. Like I like sea salts. It's gotta be a sea salt or a Himalaya salt, or I like the real salt too. Real salt's good. I gotta get a salt shaker for my real salt because it comes in a bag. I don't understand it. I guess they have a container too. You can shake it, but I always buy the big, and then I don't have anything to refill with it because I never bought the container in the first place. And I'll just recycle something, I guess. What's everybody had for dinner tonight? Having. I really like the Brazilian steak seasoning, but I don't eat steak, so I'm trying to figure out how to make it into a vegetarian meal. Maybe on mushrooms? Ooh, I think the Brazilian steak mushrooms. Would that be good? Think about that. Like this Brazilian steak mix? Mushroom. That'd be kind of good, huh? Smells good. What is it in it that I'm smelling? It's garlic, sugar, onion, citric acid, maltodextrin, onion powder, garlic powder, and vinegar powder. Who the hell knew vinegar powder ever existed? That's what it is. Vinegar powder. What? You ever heard of vinegar powder?
Vinegar powder, no.
That's what makes chimichurri seasoning smell like that. I never heard of it. It does, definitely. You could smell it. That's cool. Learn something new every fucking day. Oh yeah, I'm gonna do that on some portobello mushrooms. Oh yeah. I'm gonna do a little Brazilian mushroom steak for me. I was thinking about doing like meatless Monday night and then make my whole family eat it. And then like, you know what I mean? Like I do tacos on Tuesday and then Wednesday, spaghetti night, but not here. But Wednesday, I don't know what I usually get. No, I don't usually. What do I do? I usually go live on Wednesdays, so I don't eat anything crazy. Just make something for the kids and move on. And then Thursday, sometimes I cook. Friday, I go out. Saturday, I typically go out. And Sunday, I typically go out. So I really only cook like 2-3 days a week. Like big meals, right? Let's just say that. Sometimes I'll cook small meals. I can cook for the kids separately, you know. They only want to eat certain things. Chicken, ground beef. Sure, great. But I don't know. It's not what I eat. Hello, user. That's an interesting name you got there. Smoke them if you got them. We have 4 minutes left, guys. 4 minutes. Tick tock, tick tock. If you want to see like the baking stone stuff I'm using or the mixing bowl I use, I put a link to that at the bottom. Well, I mean, I put the little tag the product shit at the bottom. And I can put the whole recipe down too. If you want to see the recipe, just comment. I'll post it. Otherwise, you're going to follow along. I stole and adapted this recipe from that guy that does the, if you put this and that in an air fryer and make it yummy, then it's great food. Hey, that guy. Hey. I love that guy. So anyway, I watched a lot of his videos, and I don't use an air fryer because it only feeds one person. Like, that's stupid for a family or for like real live men that eat food. This guy's eating over here like a Barbie doll. So I'm like, okay. But my family would laugh at me if I pulled out the air fryer. And I'm like, here's your portion. It's this big. And they'd be like, what the fuck? Where's the food, Mom? It's a great appetizer. So I'd be in trouble. So I don't do that. I actually cook in an oven that is family size. So I adapted his little itty bitty chicken. It wasn't really a pizza, was it? I don't know. Maybe it was. But yeah, it was like a little personal size, like this big. I adapted it to family size because I'm like, oh God, we're going to make this bigger. But I like the idea. It was unique idea I've never seen before. I'm sure he got it from somewhere else too, but great idea. And he did it in the air fryer. I don't air fryer. Maybe I should, but I don't. I don't feel like you could shove a whole pizza in the air fryer. I mean, unless you get some big, huge air. Like even the air fryer I got, the cooking space wasn't even this big inside of it, and it took up so much space. I was like, what is this monstrosity on my counter? But I noticed when I was RV shopping that a lot of the RVs, they actually just have an air fryer instead of an oven. Smart. Kind of smart. So it's like a convection oven essentially. Really smart. So just know that that's an RV thing. And I don't air fryer. I don't have air fryer recipes, but maybe I should buy one. Should I buy one? I think I should buy one. Let me know. We have 1 minute left, guys. You ready? Check the sausage. We only have 1 minute. I gotta check it. You know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna broil it. Broiler, 3 minutes. Woo! I might not do the whole 3 minutes, but I want to get it cooked. I want to make sure that sausage is cooked, okay? When in doubt, just broil the shit out of it. Hey, Matt, what's up? We're broiling pizza today. Leon, you're yelling at me, telling me to lower my voice. You're funny. Can you guys hear me good? Matt, 1, 2, 3. Let's look. Oh yeah, keep going. Keep going, girl. Quit scream at me, I'm here. Rose, raise your voice. Leon! Stop smoking crack. There's the beautiful flower. Hello. Welcome in, welcome in. We're cooking the chicken pizza again today. I've made this like 3-4 times on my channel. I'm gonna make it a million more times. Everybody loves it. Okay, sounds perfect. I'm glad. There's no background noise? This is a baseball game in the background. Yummy, sounds good. Okay, thank you. All right, starting to crinkle now. And we're gonna keep going just a little bit longer. Just a little bit longer. Please, 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 please. going to. Oh, come on, stay. Remember that song? That was on Dirty Dancing soundtrack. I can smell that the shit's done. I can smell it now. Okay. All right, here we go, baby. Here we go. Oh, hell yeah. Oh, hell yeah. Oh, the masterpiece. This is all chicken for a crust. There's no carbs, okay? No carbs. You see what I'm talking about? How the topping shifted? This is the edge of the pizza. And they all kind of shift this way with the cheese. So that's why I keep it to the middle. I just found that through trial and error that it actually really works out well. Oh, yeah. Anyways, you see there's a lot of grease, but that's the nature of the beast. You're cooking chicken. It's like a heart attack pizza, I think. It's carb free though. A little more of this. Ooh, baby, it's making me crazy every time I look around. Every time I look around to my face. Ooh, baby, it's making me crazy. Anyway, I get excited about cooking, I guess. Just get excited about it. Get so excited. So, you know, you're gonna let it chill for a minute and then you're gonna cut it like a pizza. You could do squares. You could do like a pie, like a pizza pie, whatever you like. Nobody cares. I don't care. Just eat it. Shut up. Shut up and eat. Right? Your mom ever tell you that? Just shut up and eat. I know some of y'all heard that a couple times growing up. Just shut up and eat. Oh boy. Just shut up and eat, child. I remember when I was a kid, it was all like, there's starving children in Africa. And I'd always be like, I don't care. I don't want to eat that. Send it to them. Yeah. We should really watch this. Okay, sorry. The worst camera person ever is me. All right, there we go. So, I'm gonna cut it. We're gonna pizza pie it. Right. And we get the pizza server. Oh yeah. There you go, guys. The amazing chicken pizza. Chicken crust. There are no carbs in this food. Unless onions have carbs, then there's a little carbs in the onion. But it's all just cheese, chicken, sausage, pepperoni, and onion. And spices. And that's it. It's so easy. It's so quick. Took me less than half an hour to make it. Only been live, well, I've been live for longer than half an hour, but like I got on here before I had the ingredients. So you see what I'm saying? Super easy. All right, y'all. Can I have a glass of juice to wash it down? Well, of course you can. You can have a juice box. Yes, you can. You can do whatever you want in this world. Paint little happy clouds. Happy little clouds. Bob Ross your whole life, okay? Just Bob Ross your life. All right. I don't know what else to talk about, so I gotta go. Besides, I don't know why Jeff didn't show up, but Matt, thank you for showing up. You rock. Hope you had a good weekend. Are you doing Easter stuff, dude? Got plans with the fam? Make me a sandwich, dude. You gotta come to the restaurant for that. Hey, Rectangled. Hey. No plans for Easter. What about you, Rectangled? Any plans for Easter? Which catch this when there's the ending, but love you too. Oh, I love you too, but watch the videos I recently posted. The packed haul video is a good one. And then if you already watched that, go rewatch a live. Watch an old live. Can't go wrong, right? It's just like watching it live, except I'm not chatting back. Yeah. Anyway, there's always Easter eggs everywhere, even when it's not Easter.